Hey Matt,
Oh, hi.
thank you so much for taking the time to answer 18 quick questions with us today.
You didn't give me much choice.
Are you ready?
Sure, shall we go over here?
Yeah, let's do it. Where are we right now?
We are in Swingers West End, and this is the Meteorite course.
Lovely. How long has this course been open?
This opened back in 2022.
All right, Matt, let's start with the big one. Swingers is officially turning 10. How does that feel?
It's pretty wild. It's 10 years since we opened our pop-up, and we're now about to open on the Las Vegas Strip.
Time flies when you're having fun. Going back to the pop-up and the beginning of Swingers, what first inspired the concept?
We just knew that people wanted to do something on their days or nights out. They didn't just want to sit at a table and eat and drink. They wanted some kind of activity. And crazy golf is an awesomely fun activity, so it was the perfect concept.
We have to agree on that one. Since the pop-up, how has Swingers changed, apart from you getting ever so slightly better at crazy golf?
It's still the same core concept, but delivered with a bit more style and flair. And we keep innovating. We just introduced our new Swingers Carnival, which is an old school arcade.
Great, but I noticed that you dodged the crazy golf skill question there. Why do you think people are choosing competitive socialising venues for their nights out these days?
I think they're just really fun. Not only do you get delicious food and drink, but you get an awesome activity and you get some good social content in the process.
Hopefully we can capture some of that social media content with you on the course today. How have you personally seen the industry change over the past 10 years?
Well, there's definitely a lot more activity venues than when we started out, and there's been all sorts of hiccups along the way, like the pandemic, but we're happy that we're still going strong as one of the OGs of the competitive socialising space.
I'm sure those 10 years have flown by. What are your top 3 highlights from the last decade at Swingers?
Number 1, every time we open a new venue, always an amazing buzz. Number 2, when we reopened after the pandemic, that was not a fun period and it was great to be back open again. And 3, just getting to work with the amazing Swingers team. They're dotted all around the world, but they're awesomely talented and a total joy to work with.
3 very solid highlights there, Matt. From what I can imagine is a very, very long list. Okay, here's a serious question, and please be honest. What is your best crazy golf score?
I've never gone on record with this, but at the New York launch, I think I had a couple of drinks and managed to hit a 22.
Would you be willing to take a lie detector test on that score?
Absolutely not.
Can you share a random fact about Swingers that not that many people would know?
Yes, at the pop-up, Margot Robbie came in with her friends and she hit a ball a bit too hard. It ricocheted off a wall and hit our lawyer in the head. He was initially quite upset about it, but when he realised who had hit the ball, it was one of the best days of his life.
Wow, that's a pretty great story for his kids. Now, let's talk all things Las Vegas. Swingers Las Vegas is set to open on November 8th. What are you most looking forward to?
I think there's just an amazing buzz for the venue. People are really excited to see what we've been building there. And so we're really excited to throw open the doors and show the world what we've been working on.
Super impressive. We know a lot of work has gone into it. What makes the Las Vegas location unique?
I think particularly the size. It's 40,000 square feet, which is pretty much double the size of our other venues. And yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. It's themed like an English country estate. It's got 4 courses, it's got our carnival, it's got loads of food and drink. There's not another venue quite like it anywhere in the world.
Mega. Can we expect any surprises at the launch?
It's going to be the biggest party we've ever thrown, and I'm going to get a PB on the course.
I think we're going to need photographic evidence of that one, Matt.
Absolutely not.
How has creating a space in Las Vegas compared to other locations?
I think we knew that Swingers Las Vegas had to be pretty extra, particularly in the design. And when you see the photos and the videos, you'll agree that we've risen to the challenge.
So exciting. Are there any unique challenges in opening a venue in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, normally we're in our own standalone venues, but there we're within a massive hotel, the Mandalay Bay Casino and Resort, which is right on the Las Vegas Strip. So we've had to work very closely with the team there to bring Swingers to life.
Go team. Beyond Vegas, are there any other Swingers locations on the horizon?
Yes, funny you should ask. We have Dubai opening in December, and we recently announced that Boston would open in 2025.
Brilliant, both in fantastic locations. Which city would be a dream location for swingers?
Well, I think the joy of swingers is that it works pretty much anywhere. So I'd be pretty excited about Swingers Tokyo.
I can't even imagine what that would look like. Anyway, we're nearly at the end of our questions. Looking forwards to the future, where do you see swingers evolving over the next 10 years?
That's a great question. I think just going to more global cities and delivering great hospitality experiences and memorable days and nights out for our guests.
That's a great answer. We can't wait for the ride. Okay, here's a challenge rather than a question. Can you get a hole in one on hole number 9?
Highly unlikely, but let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. Drum roll, please.
I don't know why I've agreed to do this. Humiliation awaits.
Oh dear.
No,
There's always
no
next
is the
time.
answer to that question.
There's always next time. Anyway, thank you so much, Matt. We can't wait to see the launch of Swingers Las Vegas and all that's to come over the next 10 years of Swingers.